like, oh, I want to like, help people do this. And then it sort of like evolved into the
Mhm.
company that you have now?
I think that I always envisioned that it would be this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it didn't really start to materialize until I started asking myself different questions. Those questions came out of my goals. So
Mm-hmm.
not talking about just objectives, but I'm talking about goals that have numbers and dates attached to them.
Mm-hmm.
When I started to ask myself those questions, then I was like, okay, how do I get to this? How many people do I need? Okay, with this many hours, and they would have to have this many customers. And then
Mm-hmm.
I had very specific numbers.
Mm-hmm.
First started with my assistant.
And that was when you had when you've started the company already, or were you like, I need this person to actually start the company to be with me
No,
from the get-go?
I was doing everything by myself for a good while.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I got my assistant on, um, then it was just more of I got her once I realized I needed a team.
Mm-hmm.
So I realized that I was going to have her first before I brought the rest of them in
Mm-hmm.
to help me manage them. And at first I started off, it was just me, her, and 4 people.
Wow.
Then once we realized how to manage 4, then we got it, we grew it.
Mm-hmm.
So next year we want to have 20 support. We want to have the same amount of people that we have now, but
Mm-hmm.
then 20 that's only doing supportive roles. That's
Wow. That's
it.
in addition to the 17 that you have.
Mhm.
Whoa. That's awesome. Is that support for them and for the business? Like,
For the entire business. Look at it this way. Imagine that you're Earth and there's asteroids flying everywhere, right?
mm-hmm.
Well, we know that Jupiter absorbs a lot of those meteors and all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
That system around you is making it so that your life can be sustainable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In your company, if you're still feeling like you're getting hit with meteorites,
Mm-hmm.
that's because you don't have those other people in their key places that they need to be to protect you from that. So I have a person in mind who is going to absorb this kind of problem, that kind of problem, this kind of problem, so that I can stop getting hit with problems like that. If you like that advice, go right to my website at labeaudproductions.com and hit subscribe. We have lots of good information to share with you. You can go right in there and schedule a consult, and we'll be happy to take your questions and discuss what's next for your business.